Hi there, it's Tish with Star Love Healing. Um, Thank you so much for joining me. I very much appreciate it. And if you're new, welcome. And I'm here to finish this month. I'm so sorry it's taken forever. I mean, I understand that all things are, when I do my readings is when I'm called to do them. And that takes into a lot of consideration of like 3D life. And unfortunately, March is a busy month. And it seemed like this one was a really, really busy month. And I wasn't feeling well for a little while. My child's baseball is just in full swing now, which is a lot of travel. And I just really want to say thank you so much for being patient. And I really, truly appreciate that. So I'm here to do the North Node and Capricorn monthly reading. And what's wild is that I actually have already done y'all's. I did it about a week ago, and it was really beautiful. But unfortunately, with most of my channeling, I don't really remember it after the fact. And I don't remember it. I mean, like but my point is that I did, 3 readings in a row. Y'all's was the first, and for whatever reason, when I went to start uploading them to YouTube, maybe only 2 minutes of it recorded. Didn't show it on the computer when I was recording it. So I have no clue what happened to y'all's North Node Capricorn reading, but for whatever reason, it was not meant to be shared. And I think there's some poeticness to it, that there was, because it was pretty. It was a really beautiful reading. That's all I do remember, is I remember reading it and going, oh, I can't wait for someone to hear this. And then it was just gone. Like, I couldn't even rectify it. I couldn't, there's nothing I could do. And then I thought to myself, okay, we'll try to make a mental note of what happened. And so you can, maybe the next, when you do the reading, you'll see if it was the same energy or not. And it's now been a week. It's so much stuff has happened that I couldn't get to it. So there's something poetic about how something was meant to be shared, that was just beautiful and meant for you to be uplifted by, but for whatever reason it was kept from you, or it just wasn't. All of a sudden it was just found, it wasn't the right time. It was something that just, it's like, I can't put my finger on it yet, but hopefully during this channeling it will come out more. So I just hope that we do get that clear picture, because I think there is something to your message this month about something that, kind of looked like it was meant to be going. It was shaping up to be great, and then all of a sudden it just kind of disappeared, or something happened to it, and I don't even think you know it. This is somebody external to you or something. So, but the key here is that all things are meant to be done when they're meant to be done. And whatever information you need to know truly will always make it to your ears or your senses when it's meant to. So, all right, here we go. I do want to say a quick prayer. May divine love open the inner eye and bring perfect insight, that I may faithfully read the energy and serve truth. May all beings recognize whatever they need to take the next step on their divine life journey at the perfect time and in the perfect way. According to divine compassion, and in service to the great divine plan of love unfolding, so be it. All right, and I do want to ring my bell, so that I can not only cleanse my energy in my space, but also I'm setting the intention to cleanse your space, so that we each can have open area, open space to receive this information. So here we go. All right. All right. So let's go. Thanks for bearing with us 5 minutes in. Okay, what does North Node Capricorn most need to know right now? And thanks for the person who did the shout out on the Sagittarius reading for the Capricorn. I promise, girl, I did do yours next, like I said I would, but the universe had other plans. Okay. What does North Node Capricorn need to know right now to help them on their journey? Come on. Let's not be shy. People need to know. Thank you. Oh, beautiful. I will do. See, I told you, you guys had a beautiful reading, and it's just coming forward again. Sacred union, partnership, romance. And it's number 27, which breaks down to a 9, which in the tarot, its 9s are always just the abundance of, not the completion, but the abundance of, that wholeness within. So I love it. Okay. It's basically this man, the masculine energy here, has he has a robe on, but up here he has a knight's armor, And then the woman is this wild woman. Her hair is looking like this, a little wild and crazy on the edges. I don't know if you can see that, but and they look like they're in this secret garden area with little fairies around. But it very much looks like that commitment to one another. But I do want to take the book and see what other messages there are. All right. This sacred union. Let me start again. The sacred union is all about beautiful, true partnership. It shows you that Spirit is listening and is always by your side, helping you co-create your greatest desires and manifest your destiny. When you receive this ally, know that you're never alone on your path. Partnership with the divine is yours whenever you need help. The sacred union also represents the coming together of all kinds of harmonious alliances: friendship, family, business, and of course, romance. No matter what the form, this message pertains to the value of partnership and reminds you to observe the gifts bestowed upon you by the sacred union. This is a very positive omen. Okay, I am going to read the challenger part because I think it's also a really good, window into maybe things that maybe have in the past been an obstacle, or maybe currently an obstacle, or something just to be aware of, so that, and I really find it interesting that my voice kind of cracked during I said to be aware of. So for some of you, this is that. All right, as the challenger, this sacred union, as your challenger, warns you to be careful of your associations at this time. You may be entering into a situation that will cause more aggravation and drama than you can handle. Be mindful as well of addictive tendencies to making partnership commitments. Are you choosing from an obsessive need to distract yourself from moving forward in your life? Are you ignoring your red flags in order to change the course of events to suit you? Could it be possible that you're the recipient of mixed messages? Okay. Oh, this is a time to put a little distance between you and your query. More will be revealed to help you make the correct choice to support your soul's growth. I love that it all wrapped it up to that fact that everything that happens is for your soul's growth. So, hopefully that's just a teeny bit of a silver lining in what, if that is a challenge, if this isn't a challenging situation for you, because no matter what, our hearts are such gentle, little beings of energy inside of us, and it's like it just needs that tenderness, and anything hard and harsh that comes against it is so it's like 10 times as much, you know, you feel it 10 times more. And I'm sorry if you hear any sounds above me. I've already had this conversation with my child, but he is enjoying games on his game system for the first time in all spring break, and he's going a little overboard. So I hope you can't hear him. But anyway, okay, what's the next? Oh yeah, this. Okay, what can North Node Capricorn? I don't. Okay, there we go. They went together nicely there. And honestly, I've never thought of this, and I have been doing cards for far too long for this to have never crossed my mind. This is almost embarrassing, and I'm glad that it's only y'all's little collective that is hearing this. But as I'm shuffling here, I'm looking at it going, this is a partnership. This is one side, this is the other, and in any aspect, like I said. But you got to come together and fold into the mix together. And sometimes it gets hung up, and you gotta, and then sometimes it gets spun out of control. But guess what? As long as you still somewhat got intertwined together, it just neatly gets back together. Okay? So, that's just beautiful. Oh, okay. Let's see. What does North Node Capricorn need to know right now with this sacred union? Okay, guys. This oracle deck doesn't have. It's not just all love and rainbows. Okay, but we did get out the card that says love. Come on, filter in, focus on. Oh, sorry, it was a waste. It says unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. So, I love that we cut these two together. What is this one? Oh, and then it's passion. Oh my God! So we got love and passion. And what's interesting is that this card, the love card, actually spoke of passion. Oh, it says, passion said, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. Oh my gosh, I have a feeling that you probably haven't even needed to watch me this month because you have been busy enjoying life. At least that's what I'm going to be hoping for. Anything else we can know? I feel giddy right now. Thank you. Let's go. Mirror. Oh, that one came into focus, thankfully. Mirroring each other, self-image, attachments, reflect our wounds, and introspection. Oh, I'm sorry. It says relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. And I felt like it was interesting. Well, that one came over here too. Passion. I don't know. Anyway, I think that goes in line with the whole part of that book where it was saying the challenger part. Like, really look at seeing if there are any things that are coming up, even in like slight, quick thought processes that cross your mind. What is it? What are those things? And how can you see, because relationships will bring up and they will trigger you and they will help you, shine light on things within yourself that need to be seen. Like your higher self, you're not going to shine things on things that you've already are dead and gone. Like those are buried. You're not going to, but the things that you still see are going to be things that still need to be seen. That makes sense. Okay. Let's get some tarot. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If you don't have anything popping up, even like the slightest little bit, now granted, I am definitely not a master at relationships or love. So I can't really honestly say, because, I'm just going to, for whatever reason, I was meant to say, there will always be something in a relationship that crosses your mind that may not be sunshine and rainbows. Because we're evolving souls. So, unless you can claim that you're perfect, then I don't think that you will ever be in a relationship where you're never going to be like kind of having at least some sort of resistance or conflict. And all of those teeniest things, even if you have the most perfect relationship, even the teeniest things that do pop up, it's going to be, they could be tiny, but they are little things that are just there for you to be aware of. But it's within you, not that person. Now, if they are acting certain ways that are not inside your boundaries, that's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about little things inside of you that you acknowledge and then let go. I just got it. Like, I felt like when I was saying that, like Spirit brought back into my head the very beginning of this, how it was like about that past reading, and it's like it was meant to, like, oh, please help me get this out. It was meant to hear, to see, to experience, but it also was just like wiped clean. And didn't see the light of day because it wasn't meant to. It was just a fleeting message. So maybe take that into consideration when, if this already has, or if it comes up, take it as not everything has to stick and be focused on. It just needs to be shined light on, Because consider that a little helpful, what's the word for it? Like, I'm seeing like a game piece, like a game board, and it's like whenever you get like, you come across a card in the game where you get it and it's like, oh, you get a free life, or you get the magic potion that will power you back up. It's like, that's what I'm seeing here. Like, just take it as that. Any kind of help you can get, even if it is seeing something that's fleeting in your mind, it's just a little bit of help. It's your higher self, and your angels helping. Okay, what can we know? North Node Capricorn. I know, guys, we're almost at 20 minutes, so I'm so sorry. Okay, Knight of Swords. Do you see that? He's, it's just like I hope this zooms in, because these, oh, there it is. Look at that man. He is like, whoa, Nelly, stop, 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 stop. It's like you could tell they were going somewhere. And then all of a sudden it was like, wait, hold up. Hard stop. That's a hard stop. So, and it looks very shocking, whatever this is that they are seeing. And then we got 5 of coins. Now, all of a sudden I want to sneeze, so I'm so sorry. But that person is over in the corner. That is a very dire energy right there. That person is way back in that corner. They've had, I'm hoping that's water in that bottle with that glass, but it's empty. That glass is empty. And you see the bed sheets. I mean, it's almost like they just crawled on the floor over there. They didn't even, they dropped the blanket even. They were so just devastated in their journey over there. They just like ended up leaving everything. This person basically left the comfort of this bed for whatever reason. They weren't comfortable anymore, you know? They didn't feel secure in it anymore. Like some people, when they wake up and they're not asleep anymore and their eyes are awake, they get out of bed, up and at 'em, out, done with the bed. I get in the bed to sleep. I'm not sleeping anymore. I'm out the bed. Other of us can stay in bed all day long. Like, I love my bed. I read, I do computer work, I watch TV, I just stare at the ceiling, I meditate, I think about daydreaming, I text, I call, I do my bed is my favorite place on this planet. You could probably take me to a waterfall in Hawaii or somewhere in South America, just like the most amazing food place and restaurant and just whatever. And I bet you anything, I would still choose my bed. Like, I have to experience them both, though. But my point is that whatever this was, there was something that made an energy just immediately not, like, flee from it. No matter if it was comfortable or not, or if it suited the moment at the time. There's something about that where it was like, I mean, I almost get from this energy like your skin's crawling. That is the energy I get from this card, where it's just like the skin's crawling, you don't know what to do, you're in despair, you don't know what's up or down. So something created that moment. And I really think this is internal. And maybe it's not that dire, but that's the energy I feel. And even if that's like a mental thing, but this is Pentacles. So Pentacles is actually tangible situations. Person, place, or thing. Please give us some more insight on this. Why? Something at dusk, night, something like that, because I keep getting back to this blue color. That's the only color really, like that's black. Everything else is very nude, beige, muted energy. And same with this card. Muted, muted, muted. Black, black, cream, beige. Blah, blah, blah. Right? And then all of a sudden you got this beautiful blue outside. The world is still spinning. Okay? Whatever there is here, the world is still spinning. You just got to step outside and almost get into another realm. It almost feels like this is going to make it feel like you're in another realm. Like you're like, oh, that, it's going to make it all better, I guess. Okay, what? Please expand on that. Thank you. The Two of Cups. Look at that. Take a second, screenshot it, because this is like an optical illusion almost. So please look at it and see what messages you get from it, because it almost blends into the background, and the background almost comes out more, and then you have to really focus to like the front part of it. They have each other's back. You can tell they're on a journey. They're on like a covered wagon. Not a covered wagon because they're not covered, but oh, you know that, you know what I mean? Like whatever that's called. It's a wagon, you know, with horses and reins, and that they are underneath the starlight, just on a journey together. Now they both are facing opposite of each other. Remember that. Very big symbolism. They're facing opposite of each other. But they are leaning on each other. So I really think this, and Two of Cups is this energy where it's like, you know, everyone, like both people, twos are a choice in the tarot. It's a choice that you're having to make. Are you going to put your back up against this person and let them know that you're there? Or are you going to, like, you know, go like this and be like, oh, I'm mad right now. I'm not giving to this. Or if this is the other person, put it however this fits for your situation. But I think this is the point here, is that it's calling for y'all, for you, them, y'all, to really stand up straight and be there, even when you don't see eye to eye. And I really think if this is you, you have to understand that your person is going to give you that space and for you to be able to receive you, I guess is the point. If there's a question for that, that person is going to not come at you like, wah, you know, like they're going to hold space for you. I think this is a really beautiful reading, North Node Capricorn. Just a couple more. I know, y'all have the longest reading, I think, this entire month, but State of Bliss. Oh my God. I think this is really hard because we have love, passion, and we have State of Bliss. Look at that. And then the V, which is 5, in my opinion, for Roman numeral 5, but also victory, success, valor, vulnerability. What was I going to say? There was something that they sent me, and I don't know what it is now. But I will go with what I last heard, which was that vulnerability. In order to ever get to that with someone, you have to, or that with someone, you are going to have to be vulnerable. Both parties will have to be vulnerable. And they will have to do things that are uncomfortable. What else was there? There was something else. They took it away as fast as I got it. Come on, one more card. Let's end this. Good riddance. Well, that took a turn. But honestly, what is that? If you just take away that, what do you really look at that? What's your internal guide say? Have faith. And this is my opinion. And if you're watching my channel, then hopefully you're open enough to hear another person's opinion, even if it's not yours. But universe, God, source is in the third person in every one of these. So give him a little credit, you know? Give him a little credit that his hands are in it. So I really feel called to do one of these cards. Shh, nobody else got this. But this is my self-created Wild Hearts Declarations Oracle. And they're little love messages from whoever this message is from, or from your higher self. Take it as it resonates for you. What can we know more about this storyline? I've seen our life together, and it's out of this world blissful. Yeah, baby. I think it is. State of bliss. I've seen our life together, and it's out of this world blissful. Yeah. Beautiful. I just hear like there's too much to give up on. Oh, that's what it was. That there's so much chemistry and passion in this relationship that it's overwhelming, and it's almost like it's foreign. It's something that you're just kind of like, someone here is just like, what? This has got to be fake. You know, like, it's too much. This has got to be a trick of some sort, you know? Because but I will say this is legit out there. And for some of you who may have not ever had a connection with somebody like this, it is a lot. Like, it's you almost lose your mind. You're out there, you're just like, oh my God, this is otherworldly type of cellular connection to somebody. North Node Capricorn, God, you guys are having the best, I think, month. Just from energy, Please like the video. Please comment. I want to hear stories on what this energy was. Please, please put it in the story, in the comments. After I just went off on that entire thing, before I pulled this card, here, the intensity of our connection is beyond explanation. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I've broken the bottom of the deck. What you don't know, but is very much a foundation here. I've broken the karmic cycle, or should I say, we have. Yes. Oh my God, guys. Okay, thank you so much for sticking it out for 35 minutes. God, I hope you did. I hope you did. Please put in the comments whatever, however this resonated. And if you don't have time, put in some emojis for me. I mean, any emoji that makes sense to you. This is beautiful. And I'm telling you right now, there is something to do about that last reading not happening. It was kind of like it was almost like that misconnection energy where like it happened and then it was like you met someone and then all of a sudden like there was a good spark and then all of a sudden it was like like you can't get a hold of them. You don't know where they are. They're gone. Like they turn the corner and next thing you know, they're gone. And you're like, then you kind of come to and you're like, oh my God, that just happened. Wait, I need to get their number. And then like you come out of this thing and then you're like, they're gone. But then you're like, well, I mean, you just go on with your day. Maybe not in the first 10 minutes, but eventually you go on with your day. That is what this feels like. But the point here is that I feel like you have a part 2. I don't see it in the cards, but I know it. And even if it's something that you didn't see, maybe it's something, maybe that's only for some of you. I don't know. This is gorgeous. I love it. I hope that this has helped on some level for you. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And y'all take care. See you next month. Bye.